Picture this. You and your party have finally retrieved the seal of the ancients. You barely made it through the maze, and you stumble into a forest clearing. You turn around, and instead of a dragon, you see a massive tree with glowing red eyes. Congratulations, you just pissed off the kapre. I'm gonna need everyone to roll to rumble. What's up, Rumble fam? It's Dre, and we've been releasing a lot of actual play campaigns and one-shots in a world that is really heavily based in Filipino culture and mythology. This is a rich and beautiful world that normally doesn't get explored in storytelling, but here at Rumble Roll, we think it should. Listen, don't get me wrong. Dragons and knights and all the other traditional high fantasy elements are great. But how often do we gotta fight a gang of goblins in a medieval tavern? No disrespect to the goblins, but imagine this. And then you approach a gang of goblins. One turns around and says, "It's you from the wanted posters. We'll kill you and be rich." Or imagine it going this way. And then you approach a gang of goblins. One turns around and says, "It's you again from the posters. This time we'll totally defeat you and be rich, and the outcome will be totally different from last time." Or imagine it going this way. And then you approach a gang of goblins. One of them turns around and goes, "Oh yeah, you guys again? Yeah, okay, from the posters, whatever. Just hurry up. We know you're gonna win." Hey, I'm sure it was fun the first time. But how many times can you play the same thing over and over again? Now, imagine this instead.
All right, and so what happens is all this noise, the last figure turns and he starts to grow and bones break and like enlarge.
Ooh.
And like this transformation is very painful every night. So this whole time he's like screaming. Right? It's just like, ah! And like you see his head like enlarge. And like his body like cracks into these like big, like it's like muscular but still like dad bod. He's just like bigger, right? It's not like fat, but he's like bigger also, right? And you see his teeth come out and they like start growing sharper, or they like morph into sharper teeth, and the hair starts to get thinner for some reason. The eyes start to glow red, and the hands, the nails start to like hook in, right, like that, and the balbal is right in front of you, and when he opens his mouth, all you hear are screams. Like not of himself, but of like other things.
Filipino mythology is packed with its own pantheon of gods, terrifying creatures, and lush environments. I mean, it's practically designed for D&D campaigns. Take that kapre from earlier, a cigar-smoking, tree-dwelling giant. Is he an ally? Is he a threat? That's something you and your party are just gonna have to find out. 6. Or what about the manananggal, a winged vampiress that splits her body in two and hunts at night? If your party isn't careful, you might be her next meal. Imagine being able to combat the manananggal and also being able to say the word manananggal. Here's the thing. Representation is not just about telling stories. It's showing that our stories belong in epic adventures. Everyone is playing the best game in the world. And when we share our stories, it's like saying, hey, you can play too. When we include Filipino culture in our campaigns, we're not just having fun, we're preserving traditions and honoring history and making room for new voices in a fantasy world. Here's a great resource to start with. The Islands of Sina Una, and we'll be sure to put the link in the description. But also, the 13 comic books, or by watching some of our actual play here on Rumble Roll. We have 2 actual play campaigns released right now, Estrangero and Between Queen. Give it a shot. Take a stroll through our culture and be a fellow kababayan. Your PCs will thank you, and you might just discover something incredible along the way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Rumble Roll content. And don't forget, find us on all the other social platforms. Salamat sa pagsama sa amin. Thanks for rolling with us.